winged angel fly within my life, beside me in all I do. Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for May 25th through to the 31st. Wow, that was a little bit of a tongue twister. This week I'm going to be using Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle Cards to see what these beautiful, powerful beings have to say for us. So let's start with Monday and Tuesday, shall we? Alright, so here is the card for Monday and Tuesday. Compassion, Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all people involved, including yourself. Beautiful. Okay, well, the angels are saying that, especially as we're continuing Mercury retrograde, this continues to be a powerful healing week, a reflective week, to really look inside ourselves and to see if there's any unforgivenesses or hurts that we're holding on to, either to do with others or perhaps to do with ourselves. And actually, all forgiveness really starts with ourselves, because really we're the only ones that we can do anything about, right? And so forgiveness doesn't mean that we have to say that we were always right or anyone else was always right. It really just means deciding, choosing in this moment to let go of any pain and toxins that we're carrying around to do with perhaps certain events or situations that have previously caused us pain. So you can ask Archangel Zadkiel to help you to do that this week. He's showing me that it's a time for us to really go inward, to look at those things that are still causing us that ouch, and being honest with ourselves about why that is. And particularly if there's someone who's been irritating us, or someone that we're not able to let go of, perhaps. Because really, as we just said, it's all goes on inside of us. So if there's something going on in our lives that we don't like the look of, perhaps, it's not to start to, nitpick every single issue that we have, but it's really going, okay, so where am I allowing that pain or that grudge perhaps, or that situation to keep me from being peaceful? Because ultimately that's our goal, right? To be as peaceful as we can. And the angels are always reminding us that really we can only allow someone to hurt us to the degree that we let them. And so sometimes it's worth looking at why perhaps we're holding on to this particular thing, or even why we're being cruel to ourselves. Maybe we need to be kinder to ourselves. The video I did at the beginning of last week about let's get real about our bodies is really about being much kinder to ourselves, about the bodies that we chose, about the bodies that we have, and really looking at that place within ourselves. Where can we be kinder, as if we were talking to someone that we really loved? So that's one of my favorite things to do, is would I treat a friend in the way that I'm treating myself? Would I say what I'm telling myself to someone I really cared about? And usually the answer is no, especially if we're, being harsh, because most of us would be really understanding towards others. So ask Zadkiel to help you to really get you back into that peaceful place if there's anything that's coming up for you. And if you are feeling uncomfortable, or things are difficult or edgy, it's okay. It's part of us healing. It's part of us, as we said last week, it's part of being present to that and then moving through it so we can flow like a river, right? Okay, so here we go for the middle of the week. Clairvoyance. Again, interesting. I said last week that Mercury retrograde was a really healing time, could cause some communication issues, and that that was what came up in the reading. But this is really interesting too, because just as we were talking about healing, it's also a very intuitive time, and this card with Raziel is saying so. It's clairvoyance. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Now, the angels just said that includes being able to see yourself and others with love. So it links in with the compassion. Interesting, compassion, clairvoyance. It's different words, but have a very similar feeling and ring to them, both C's. So asking Raziel to help you to see the truth and to help you to release any fears about seeing love, seeing God, seeing the angels, seeing what is real. One of the things that can be really helpful when you're wanting to heal and to live a more authentic life is, God, thank you for showing me what's real, which is really only love, right? Only love is real in truth, because all the other stuff is our human beliefs and patterns and pain and all of that. But in truth, in divine truth, only love is real. So there's never any real fears about seeing God and the angels, really, because it's all love. It's just that we are afraid of what we might see if we really opened up our spiritual sight, because, you know, either of movies or perhaps as children we saw things that we were afraid of. But really, truthfully, we are safe. It is safe for us to really tap in to our beautiful intuitive gifts, including our clairvoyance. So as we're heading into the end of the week, now this is really interesting. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So really, this is encompassing everything that we've just already said. It's time to get real. And that is, you know, stripping ourselves away of the things that are kind of perhaps, you know, not working for us, or perhaps things that just don't fit with us, or things that are really blocking us from really seeing how amazingly powerful and loving and wonderful we are. The angels are saying that actually it's okay to question yourselves this week, to question what you believe about yourself and what you believe about your life, even the things that you like or don't like. Because sometimes it's in the questioning that we really understand that there's maybe a deeper level that we want to go to, or perhaps we realize that, you know, maybe I thought that's what I wanted, but it actually isn't. And it helps us to be more in our own integrity, in our authenticity, to really absolutely remember everything that we are. God and the angels say that if we could really see ourselves as they see us, you know, we would never ever doubt ourselves again, because we are magnificent, powerful beings. Now, of course, you know, as we just saying in the beginning of the week, that doesn't mean that we have to override our humanness. It just means that we can really remember that within us, who we truly are, is a beautiful, beautiful soul having a human experience. And actually, it looks like that this week, with healing, with patience with ourselves and others, we really have the opportunity to go very deeply this week into perhaps discovering ourselves in a more wonderful way. So it may be a time to connect with your angels, with your guides, with your higher self in meditation, perhaps allowing yourself to spend some quiet time so that you can really get in touch with that inner essence, that inner truth. And then, of course, the rest of your life that may seem more external always benefits, because if you're acting from a place of being authentic and truthful with yourself, then you're going to be able to make decisions, the opportunities are going to be able to come to you that really match that truth. Okay, so I'm sending you lots of love. The archangels are with you, especially Archangel Michael, Archangel Raziel, and Archangel Zadkiel. Call upon them. They're waiting for your call. Much love to you, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye-bye for now.